Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On this channel I talk about fragrance, skincare, fashion and the finer things in life, and today we're going to be talking about a brand called StrangeLove New York. I have their discovery set in front of me right now with, let's open it up, 5 fragrances in their portfolio. So here's the deal. I'm in Manhattan. Normally I live in Pittsburgh. I shoot my videos in my apartment in Pittsburgh, but today I'm on vacation, Manhattan. So I was like, what better way to celebrate this than make a video on a brand that has New York in their name or came from New York. StrangeLove New York, very expensive, very niche, very top tier, very luxurious, but most importantly, are they worth it? How do they smell like? Are we going to spend our money? So we're going to be covering all of these questions. I'm going to give you the scoop on this brand called StrangeLove New York. So what are you going to do? Go grab a drink if you're feeling a little thirsty. Normally I would have my Ruth Bader Ginsburg mug here with me, but she's in Pittsburgh. Or go grab a snack if you're feeling a little hungry. Come find me here and we're going to be starting and talking about the brand called StrangeLove New York. So today we are in Manhattan and we are talking about a brand called StrangeLove New York. What a coincidence. So this is a very expensive brand. There are 5 fragrances in their portfolio and I have been trying out their discovery set that I bought from Lucky Scent. Actually, I paid my money for this and I'm gonna spill the tea on these very expensive fragrances. They are very high quality. They are all created by perfumer Christophe Ledemiel, and they are composed of very high quality, pure natural materials, and each and every single fragrance, perfume in their portfolio is lavishly imbued with pure oud according to this brand. So I have 5 scents in front of me right now and I have ranked them from my least favorite to my most favorite, and we are going to be talking about an example of modern olfactory art called Silence the Sea. Alright, so here is the Silence the Sea. I'm not going to spray this on my skin today. All the bottles of the fragrances here, the full representations, will be on the screen on your right hand side in the corner. So what type of fragrance is Silence the Sea? According to brand, this is an aromatic aquatic fragrance. According to me, this is a very animalic aquatic fragrance. So there is a stagnant, kind of like algae loaded seawater, old seawater smell in this fragrance, especially in the opening. And that old seawater smell is combined with a very sharp, rusty, metallic accord that accompanies you for an hour on your skin in the opening of this fragrance. And I know this opening is very challenging, and for some I know it's unbearable. When I first tried out this fragrance, when I first sprayed it, I was like, okay, this is not possible. What the fuck is going on here? So maybe that kind of a reaction was a little too exaggerated. As this dries down, this becomes more subdued. This becomes more approachable. However, the real ambergris, the metallic touches, that seawater aquaticness, saltiness never ever disappears. However, it gets more balanced with more, actually it dried down here on my left forearm. It becomes a little muskier, floral, maybe a little, just like a touch, and powdery. But however, that kind of like, sea and malicness, ambergris and saltiness is still there. For that reason, I know that this is a modern olfactory art. This is very unique. This is a very high quality fragrance. This is maybe none of the other fragrances on the market. However, I don't think this is daily wear friendly. But if you are collecting fragrances, and if you're into real ambergris, if you're into aquatic fragrances, and if you don't mind sharp, persistent animalic feel in fragrances, I think StrangeLove New York Silence the Sea is a fragrance you should put your nose on. However, I do not recommend blind buying this fragrance. Obviously not. This is super animalic, and I think this is not really wearable. However, this is something collectible in a sense, and if you are a frag head like I am, I think Silence the Sea is a fragrance you should try. And if you have tried this fragrance, I'm asking you to drop a comment and see your reaction. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? What emotions did get brought up in your head when you smell this fragrance? I want to know. How did this fragrance, Silence the Sea, make you feel? I want to know. Just drop a comment and let's keep the discussion going down there, because this is a one-of-a-kind experience from this brand called StrangeLove New York. Alright, so as I said in the beginning, each and every fragrance in this brand has high quality pure oud, and two of these fragrances are actually released as like main oud fragrances, and they are called Fall Into Stars, and the other one is called, maybe the most famous one, and the first fragrance the brand came up is actually Dead of Night. So first of all, I'm just gonna go and start with Fall Into Stars, and I'm gonna spray this on my left hand like so. Right up front, I am getting a burnt wood smell, rosewood smell in this fragrance. It is combined with sort of some florals and oud as well. As this dries down, there is more like a high quality vanilla touch to it, but that, burnt rosewood, like ambery, kind of like charcoal feeling that comes from that woody touch never dissipates. When I first smelled this fragrance, one of the other fragrances I smelled before came to my mind, and it's actually from Eau Parfum. I did a video on Eau Parfums on this channel. You can watch that video as well. It will be in the down in the description box or in the up card section. And Eau has a fragrance called Amorem Rose. That is an amber fragrance, and it has the similar touch with this Fall Into Stars. It's like a burnt feeling, woody feeling, but as this dries down, kind of like floral touches comes in. They are very, very similar. And if you know that Amorem Rose fragrance, and I think it's actually a very prominent amber fragrance, you might be willing to test this Fall Into Stars as well. I think there's more complexity in here, and this is more approachable. However, you have to like that ambery, woody, kind of like burnt wood smell in fragrances. It's a little kind of like a room smell, kind of like fireplace smelling fragrance, but very high quality, obviously. However, when it comes to this brand, the main oud fragrance that they promoted has been Dead of Night. Dead of Night is a rose oud fragrance with a little balancing, not sweet at all, vanilla in the dry down, not prominent. So when I spray Dead of Night on my hand like so, I'm getting rose, Damascus rose. I'm definitely smelling oud. I'm also smelling other florals, but I cannot really put my nose to it, but I can feel the balancing effect of those florals. They're also rounding things up a little, and most importantly, they are making things more approachable, and they are reining in the pure oud in here with rose. So this fragrance is actually very similar to another high quality oud fragrance by Eau de Parfum Frédéric Malle, The Night. The Night is created by Dominique Ropion, and I have used up a 5 ml decant of that fragrance. I'm gonna put the bottle on the screen right now. So there is a similarity between these two fragrances, and to be honest, please don't get mad at me, I don't think The Night is an oud fragrance that we should spend money on. I don't find it attractive. I don't find it approachable. And when I wear it on my skin, I'm getting a linear oud skankiness and nothing else. It's kind of like linear oud, high quality, but it's not like never moving me. However, this fragrance called Dead of Night is definitely more complex. I'm feeling high quality oud. It's not that skanky, and it's combined with rose. It's still here, and that other florals and a little powdery vanilla touch in the dry down definitely makes this fragrance more complex, more alluring, sexier, more unisex, and more daily wear friendly than night. So what I'm telling you is that if you are gonna spend money on an oud fragrance, and if you are eyeing Frédéric Malle The Night by Dominique Ropion, don't. I think StrangeLove New York's Dead of Night is a way better oud fragrance, way sexier, way more enticing, definitely more unisex. You should definitely give this a try. I think this is a better choice than Frédéric Malle's The Night. I think it's a little overrated. I'm not a big fan of this fragrance. I've never featured that fragrance in my oud fragrance videos as well, for good reason, because I cannot really get behind that fragrance. But however, if you are looking for an expensive, high quality, top tier rose and oud fragrance with more complexity, more roundness, more meticulously blended fragrance, I think StrangeLove New York's Dead of Night could be your pick, and you can spend your money only after you tried it on your skin. Alright, so right now we're going to be talking about one of the best floral fragrances on the market, and it's called Lost in Flowers. Oh my god! Oh my god, this is one of the best floral fragrances on the market right now. Very well blended, very unique, very high quality champaca or champaca flower. Oh my god, maybe jasmine, maybe gardenia. So very well blended, you cannot really put your nose on it, but there is that floral, high quality, natural, enticing and inviting floral scent just put on a high quality oud bed. It's very well supported, very sturdy oud. Oh my god, this is a very good oud and floral fragrance, but it's not rose and oud. It's floral fragrance. It is beautiful. Let me see. Where can I smell this? Let's go here. Oh my god. The opening might be a little too sharp, too astringent maybe. And maybe it's more like, putting your fingers up your nose. However, wait on it. Please be patient as this dries down. Florals open up, and the oud supports them so beautifully. They just florals are blossoming on your skin kind of feeling. And when I look into their booklet here, they say an innocent yet seductive. Absolutely. Blend. Lost in Flower combines the gentle purity of jasmine, which I feel there is that, Middle Eastern Indian kind of breeze like jasmine in here. The euphoria of champaca or champaca, and aphrodisiac power of gardenia. Oh my god. Richness of saffron. I'm not really getting bold spiciness in here, but I'm definitely feeling the depth of rare real oud. Oh my god, this is great. Christophe Ludamiel. Wow. StrangeLove New York. Hats off. One of the best floral fragrance actually on the market. It's very unique. If you're into floral fragrances, and if you want mature, high quality, kind of old money feeling floral fragrance, I think Lost in Flowers is the fragrance to go. Please try it on your skin and let me know down in the comment section. Wow. Recommend it. Alright. So from these 5 fragrances, this is my most used vial, and it's called, this vial, this glass vial is called Melt My Heart. Well, it did melt my heart. This is a gourmand fragrance. This is a chocolate fragrance. This is an iris fragrance. And of course, like all the other fragrance that this brand came up with, it has oud in it. So I did a video on chocolate fragrances on my channel, but back then I hadn't tried this fragrance called Melt My Heart. If I had done, this would be on that list for sure, right up there with Gourmand Coquin by Guerlain, which I think discontinued right now. As far as I know, Guerlain discontinued the series called Elixir Charnel. Actually, Gourmand Coquin was one of the fragrances from that line, and it was a chocolate gourmand fragrance. Well, here we go. I have another chocolate gourmand fragrance in front of me right now, which is marvelous. Oh my god. Iris butter, pure, used in here. Dark chocolate accord, never too sweet, never cloying, very natural feeling, very cozy, and oud in here. There's also a little booziness in this fragrance that makes everything like a nice blanket on you, but it's edible. It makes, like, it makes you drool a little, kind of like, you want to grind your teeth. Oh my god, so good. It's not sexy, it's not maybe really opulent, or like, it's not like grand of a fragrance, but this is so nice. If you're into gourmand fragrances, well, if you are a chocolate fragrance connoisseur, you cannot be dying without smelling Melt My Heart from StrangeLove New York. Well, when it comes to this brand, I'm just gonna be honest, Lost in Flowers and Melt My Heart, oh my god, hats off. These are the 2 fragrances to go with. The other smells nice, Silence the Sea, Modern Olfactory Art, but these 2, Lost in Flowers, one of the best floral fragrances on the market right now, and Melt My Heart, one of the best chocolate fragrances on the market right now, is the way to go. Whew. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending time with me here in Manhattan. Let me know down in the comment section if you have tried this brand, StrangeLove New York. I would like to hear from you. And next video will be in Pittsburgh, where I live. We're gonna be in my apartment. The background will be purple again in our bedroom. Until then, take care. Thank you so much.